The tradition of Mari Lwyd is both fascinating and also extremely creepy. The very name Mari Lwyd refers to two things: a physical entity which is usually described as a towering hominid cloaked beast with a horse skull-like head, and also to a tradition held between Christmas and New Year's, in which groups dress up like or carry massive puppets of this strange creature, and go door to door competing in games with homeowners that, if won, entitle them to entering the loser's household and celebrating with food and drink. Mari Lwyd focuses on hospitality, community, and midwinter festivity, likely rooted in pre-Christian Celtic horse symbolism and a strong fascination with the seasons, particularly with winter. The tradition of Mari Lwyd stretches back further than can be found in records, and later, in medieval Britain, hobby horses and animal disguise customs were utilized in a similar fashion. The now infamous moniker Mari Lwyd would be coined circa the mid to late 1700s or even earlier, and moving forward, it was widely practiced in Wales up through the 1800s, especially near Glamorgan and Monmouthshire, while the tradition would face a decline through the late 19th and early 20th centuries, namely due to religious pressures and modernizations. It would live on in several rural communities, and from the 1960s and onward, it would welcome a full revival and has grown massively in popularity ever since. Today, the practice of Mari Lwyd is more celebrated than ever, and every year, across Wales and abroad, a slew of festivals, events, concerts, and more are held in the ancient ritual's honor. But this mystical time of year isn't all fun and games. The phrase itself, Mari Lwyd, is often interpreted as Grey Mare, and over the centuries, alongside the bright festivities, a darker figure has loomed in the shadows. A very real, very dangerous entity described as a towering creature with the head of a horse. While some depictions of Mari Lwyd lean towards a spiritual watcher of sorts, others tell of it as more of a boogeyman, with many parents actually warning their children that if they're not good, the Mari Lwyd might come and take them away. And perhaps all of this fear isn't exactly unwarranted, as every year, around this same time, a slew of reports detailing terrifying encounters with this abomination seem to sprout up across the globe, with witnesses describing it lurking out behind barns or sheds, creeping outside of their windows, or even terrifying instances in which this ghastly thing manages to get inside of people's houses. So this holiday season, as you gather with your families and celebrate with good food, laughter, and drink, remember not to stray too far from the pack. Keep a weather eye on the tree line, and if you feel like something's watching you from the shadows, remember that it probably is. And that's exactly why